What's your name?
I'm Jackie.
Jackie. I'm Frank. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How old are you? I know we're not supposed to ask ladies their age.
That's okay, 35.
35.
Yes.
You look younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fortunate.
Yes, that's good. Where are you from?
Originally, I'm from Frankfurt, Kensington.
Oh, you from right here?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
But my mom's got us out of here, about 13 years old.
Where'd you go to?
Yeah, not far. Frankfurt. Like Bridget, at Bridget Pratt.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How long you been out here in Kensington?
Well, I actually just relapsed not too long ago. I was doing really well. I was clean for 5 years.
Wow.
And then, life happened. I got divorced and ended up right back out here. And for the past 3 years off and on, I've been coming back.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that. Put 5 years together. I just made 3 years clean, and it took a little while for me to get that time together. So I know that it's not easy.
No, especially in 5 years,
Yeah.
And actually today is day 2, not getting high off fentanyl.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah. How are you feeling physically? Are you doing anything else?
I took Xanax.
Okay. Does it help?
Yeah. That's helped me, with the body,
Yeah.
It helps me sleep.
How long have you been getting high this time since you relapsed?
This time it's been off and on for about a year.
Okay. And heroin, fentanyl?
Heroin, fentanyl. I was actually, before I relapsed with the heroin and fentanyl, the reason why I relapsed is I had got shot. But I was doing crystal meth, so I thought I was Superwoman.
What's the story behind you getting shot?
It was an armed robbery.
Okay.
And
were you involved with it or a victim of it?
I was a victim of it.
Okay.
Yeah. And that was like the scariest moment of my life.
There's some guys that robbed you? Was it just you? Okay.
Yeah. There was another little young boy with me, but he was powerless.
Yeah.
Nothing, but it hit me. 357 close range.
Yeah, I see you got a scar on your head.
Yeah, I had to have surgery. And
how long ago was that?
That was 7 months ago.
Okay.
And right before then is when I had right before then I messed up with not the fentanyl or heroin or nothing. I messed up with the meth. The meth got hit the streets hard.
Yeah.
And I never did it before a day in my life.
Yeah.
And I did it, and that was my downfall from there. That was it, off to the races, unfortunately.
And how was your childhood?
I mean, my mom, she did everything she could do, raising 5 kids on her own.
Not easy though.
No, it's not easy. My real father, he died of a heroin overdose at a very young age. I was probably about 12 years old, but I barely even knew him. My mom got us out of that. My mom clean for 35 years right now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
that's dope.
Yeah, so she tries to make an example.
Yes.
And I used to be such a better person.
Big ups to her.
And I was, yeah, man.
It's a long time.
That's
as long as you've been
alive. You know why
alive.
she did it? Because she found out she was pregnant with me. Yeah, so I feel like I kill her a little bit at a time.
But you also might have saved her life.
Oh, I saved her life for sure.
Yeah,
But she feels like she can't save mine. That hurts.
Yeah, and it's the truth though, because can't nobody, you know what I mean? I'm sure you know just as well as I do that people try to talk our head off and get into us and tell us nothing we don't know, and 100% the truth, but it's never enough to make us stop doing it. Yeah.
I mean,
unfortunately.
I feel like that. Growing up, I had a hard childhood with I was physically abused by a boyfriend of mine. Bad.
Yeah.
Black eyes, all that.
Did that take a toll on your self-esteem and stuff?
Yes, he took. Yeah, he would, belittle me and you know, mentally, physically, emotionally.
I'm sorry that happened, and from a man, you know, that's unacceptable.
No, it is. And
you
finally,
didn't deserve it.
like, I don't know, when he took my virginity, he was the first man I ever loved.
Was he older than you?
A little bit, yeah. He was 2 years older than me.
Okay, so yes.
And you know, so we were breaking up, and he forced himself on me. And I didn't know.
After the breakup?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I didn't know this was called rape because.
Sort of, because you guys were in a relationship previously.
Right. I thought, even though just because I said no and I begged him and pushed him off and everything, I begged him to stop. He wouldn't, so I didn't tell nobody for so long. I kept that all to myself, and that ate at me. That ate at me a lot while I was teaching him, you know, studying hospital. Trying to bury that pain. I never told nobody until I was about 24 years old. I know, and they was like, no, that's, my counselor was like, no, that's rape.
That's rape. That's rape.
No way to how many way you put it, that's rape. And then that hurt me.
Don't even matter if you're married, you can say yes one day and no 5 seconds later.
Right.
It's no.
No, it's no.
Yeah.
And I get that now. Like, I was just afraid to always tell somebody because I thought I wouldn't be, you know, it wasn't rape.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know? So, like, I've been through a little bit when
I love your hair. I gotta tell you, I'm a barber, so I pay attention to people's hair. That's how I see them. Somebody to describe, I'd be like, yo, what type of hair they got? So I seen your hair when we first pulled up. Before we were giving stuff out, I seen your hair. I was like, damn, she got some beautiful hair. It's dope.
Thank you. I do it myself.
You do? It's really
I gotta do it now because it's coming out. It was all just this.
Yeah, that shit is
But
dope.
yeah, I do it all the time all by myself.
It's nice.
Thank you. I appreciate
What would you
that.
like people to know about you if they see you and, you know, people generalize us and think, oh, that's just junkie, that's just dope fiend, that's just this, just that. What would you like them to know about you?
I'm a great person. I got a big heart. I'll give you a shirt off my back. Like, I got 3 beautiful boys. I'm not just some, you know, junkie on the streets that ain't, you know, I just not the life I chose for myself. You know, nobody chooses this life. Yeah, I continue to do. First, when I started getting high, I loved it. That's why I got high.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sugarcoat it. I loved getting high. Yeah, and even still, once in a while, I still love getting high. But now it's to the point where my babies is older, and I explained it to them. Like, I had to explain to my babies that their mother is an addict.
Yeah.
And
that's not easy.
That was not easy.
Conversation.
No, but I wanted them to know, so that they didn't think anything was their fault.
Yeah.
Like, it was stuff that I was doing, you know. Just, but I thank God for my mother, and I have family that help support me and try to give me help. But you know.
What's your favorite childhood memory?
No. Well, I used to take my papi. We're Mexican. He's Mexican, so I visited my papi. But he lived next door to my mom, down by like Front Cumberland. And I remember, like, I was like 2-3 years old, but I remember going to his house next door with breakfast to him. And that was like one of my favorite people in the world. And he passed away. That hit me hard. You know, that's like my father.
Yeah.
And then I feel like, you know, it comes hard. It comes hard because now I just feel like every man in my life either left me or hurt.
It's no good, yeah.
You know? So that's hard to live with.
Yeah. One little piece of advice from a man from the different side is when you find somebody and you're in a relationship, don't allow them to step on you at all. You know what I'm saying? Because people are only going to do what we allow them to do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So if we cut that shit, you know, you're not going to go and talk shit to somebody that you know isn't going to let you do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So don't do it. You're worth more. Set your standards super high.
Yeah, I gotta learn
selfish.
that. I gotta
love
learn
yourself.
that.
You know, and when and I know for myself, when I started loving myself, I stopped getting high. I stopped putting myself in risky situations because I said, damn, I love myself. You know what I mean? I love my children, so there's no way I'm gonna let my children play in traffic. But I'm hopping around in motherfucking traffic with a needle in my arm and a pistol on my side. You know, so we can't do that.
Yeah.
We can't do that. How do you support your habit when you're getting high?
hustle.
Okay.
I don't steal.
Tricking?
I don't trick.
Okay. Good. That's extremely
I never
dangerous.
did. Yeah, it's too dangerous. My girlfriend, a teenage girlfriend of mine, had, I don't know if you remember the Kensington Strangler.
Yes. Oh, wow.
She was a victim
She was a
to
victim
that.
of that.
So I already told myself years ago that I would never allow myself to do that.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I mean, it took that, but you know, she's probably saved a lot of her girlfriends because of that.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. And it's a shame that it has to come at that expense, but at least it wasn't in vain.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No, because I probably would be out here tricking or something, you know?
Yeah. You
But
see a lot of that with the young girls that come down here?
Oh my God, and it's so sad. Like I know, cause I know I'm worth more.
Yeah.
I know my worth, and I know I should be treated like a queen. That's why, my mom's treated like a queen right now.
I love that.
And my stepfather, he takes such good care of my mother.
Yeah.
She puts her up on a pedestal.
Yep.
And I feel like that's how all men and women should be treated.
Yeah.
Equally.
Absolutely.
But this drug, it's just got a hold on people so bad.
Yeah.
But I want everybody to know too, though. For 2 days, even though I was doing this annex, 2 days getting off of it, I feel pretty damn good.
Good.
No Suboxones, no methadone. I mean, just this used to help me ease the discomfort.
Yeah.
But
Just to get over that little hump.
yeah, I mean, I did it before, I did it twice by myself. This time, I'm like, I gotta do it. I had a pocket full of money the other day, and I'm like, I'm not gonna go get high.
I remember, listen, when you say that, I remember times being dope sick, and I used to have thousands of dollars and a lot of drugs, but be like, I don't want to.
Right.
And I remember I used to go to the hospital and to the emergency room.
Yeah.
And I used to tell the doctor, they used to think I was going there to try to get like perks. I used to be like, look, I used to pull out a knot. I had $10,000 in my pocket. I said, look, I don't want to get high. Just help me something, give me something, a blood pressure pill or something to help me not feel so uncomfortable because I'm going to end up getting high if I feel like this.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's what that reminded me of when you said that.
And you know what too is crazy? But I ain't
Fuck you looking at, nigga?
It was crazy though.
What's up, baby? You alright? Give me 1 sec. Yeah.
I worked in the medical field.
Interview.
So I've done, in the medical field, I've seen a lot of people, a lot of death, elderly, but that's on natural causes. I seen this girl when I was walking up like 4 days ago, walking down Kensington. She dropped. She was dead.
Yeah.
Dead. But I feel like if I wasn't there, she would have really died. Like,
definitely.
I brought her back. The ambulance finally came. That was like, yo, if he wasn't here, she'd be dead.
Yeah.
And I was rubbing her, getting her, trying. I narcotic her twice, and finally she started. The second time she went. Her color came back, and that was the most scariest thing because I would never want my children.
Yeah.
And my mother to have to see that.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
So I think that might change me a little bit.
Well, I wish you the best, and I hope things work out for you. I hope you continue to stay clean. You know what I mean? You're worth it. And hopefully next time I come down here, I don't see you down here if I see you doing something.
No, when I come down here, I'm gonna start helping. I want to give back.
That'd be dope. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you for everything.